Hello there. What's happening? First of all, thank you to the guests, you 5 gorgeous gentlemen, for joining. Appreciate you a lot, man. And yeah, we are here to talk about Ahsoka. If you're in the comments, you're watching at home, bruv, mega spoilers. Do not watch this if you have not seen episode 4. We're not talking about any behind-the-scenes madness stuff that could or could not happen, bruv. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But there's spoilers from episodes 1 to 4. You have been warned. So, yeah, I'm going to go through these comments, but I will go from left to right real quick. Put you on the spot, Blue Mamba. Hope you're ready, bruv.
What's up?
I know there's only 4 episodes, but if you had to now, what are you rating Ahsoka out of 10, bruv? Straight
10.
away. 10! Oh,
It's a
okay,
10.
cool. All right, we'll come back. Jesse, what are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. 10.
10! All right, Jim, we're snaking it around.
7.
All right, we'll come back to you, bro. We'll come back to you, bro. Appreciate everyone in the comments. Mr. Chris, Mr. Nerd Dad, what are you saying, bro?
9.5. There's only one reason why. There's only a reason why there's a 0.5. It's really me being picky, but that's the only reason.
It's a nitpick thing. All right. Elvis, what are you saying?
See, I was going to say 9.5 because I think after next week it'll be a 10. But I guess maybe it's the same reason. I don't know.
It could fucking flop after next week.
Nah, yeah.
Like, you never know. It might just go and it might turn into shit. But so far, I think we're on an absolute banger, mate. So I'm just going to throw out there and I'll ask you lot again, what has got you gassed up the most? I'm pretty certain everyone's going to have the same goddamn thing. So I'll just skip myself. Blue Mamba, what is your favourite bit so far, bro?
So far,
Late,
besides what we got at the end of episode 4?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Apart from Anakin, because everyone loves him.
Yeah.
So apart from Anakin, what's your favorite bit so far, bro?
I like the relationship between Ahsoka and Sabine. There's like some tension. There's some tension there. But there's also kind of like this.
What up, dude?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's
Your
that?
hair is so long, dude.
Finish what you were saying there.
Look at that
But-
hair.
that
It's so
hair-
luxurious.
I'm getting hella jealous seeing all this hair, bro. Yeah, it's just nah, all of you bastards. Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's see what
Yeah,
you
Chris, sort it out. Yeah, my G. Yeah. Man's got.
Is this what we're doing? Is it? We're comparing hair, are we?
I look like cousin.
I ain't taking my goddamn hat off, fam. So
There
that
it is.
would be you lot are taking a piss.
It's all good, Simon. We're good. We good.
No,
I'm
yeah, me and Jesse holding it down, man. We're holding it down for the Kratos. Team Kratos up in here, bro. Jesse, what's your favorite bit aside from Anakin, bro?
Balin.
Who? Oh, yeah. The gangster,
Yeah.
man. The gangster.
Yeah, he's dope.
He is. I'm going to ask you later about some sound font thing with my man. Jim, what are you saying, bro?
Balin and Shin.
Yeah.
They're incredible. Incredible.
If you had to pick one, you're saying Balin is top tier, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's gangster, bro. He is gangster. Chris, what are you saying, bro?
I'm loving Rosario Dawson, man. I think she's really embodying this character and just everything about her. She's killing it.
I've seen a lot of comments, like especially in my videos, saying like she kind of sucks, man. I think she's.
I don't
cool.
know. I like it.
A lot of people are saying like she's very like stiff, kind of
She's
thing.
supposed to be.
Stoic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, but like, I don't know. I'm seeing more and more comments of that. Like, she's very just like monotone kind of thing.
That's
You know what I
how
mean?
I'm feeling.
Are you? Is that part of the reason why your score's down, bro?
Yeah. I just I feel like her characterization isn't quite right. It's just there's something about it that's throwing me off. Her fun seems to have disappeared along the way. She's always been a fun character, and even in Rebels, even after she'd been through everything, there was still a little glint in her eye, and all I see is her just being a miserable bitch. And I'm like, meh.
Damn, that is all right. Cool, bro. Elvis, what you say, brother?
Yeah, I'm really digging Balin, and yeah, Ahsoka too, for sure.
This is a clean sweep. Paul,
but we've never
How you-
seen anything like Balin before, like in terms of villains, in my opinion. So like I would echo everything that everyone just said. I love that we're looking at a different type of villain in terms of how he looks at Jedi and things like that.
I'm not convinced he's a villain.
No,
Same.
yeah, definitely not.
He's on the line, but
Yeah.
across
Mhm.
the orbit.
Well, when he said
Yeah.
it would be a shame because there is to kill her because there are so few Jedi left, having that type of stance on it is very different than any other villain we've ever seen.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's definitely got a redemption arc available to him for sure.
I think he and Sabine are gonna figure. Well, anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to throw out there. I spoke to Jesse and Carter a minute ago. How do you feel about, what's his name? Marok or Marek? Man got slapped.
Marok.
And he
Love
turned
it.
to fucking pixie dust.
Love
bro.
it, dude.
So
I love
I'm
seeing
not
the
going
Star
around
Killer
the room. Does
theories.
anyone have any idea what's going on with my man? I have no clue.
He
Does
seems
anyone
to
have any
be
theories?
my wonderful girlfriend mentioned earlier on to me today that he seems to have been created by Night Sister magic. That's where those zombies, they all went psh, anytime you defeated them. So there's a very good chance that there's something going on there. I don't think he's gone, but I also don't think
You
he's
don't reckon he's gone?
a massive character. Like, he's not Starkiller.
You think he's
Yeah,
like an
like-
avatar?
like-
You think he's like a shell of a spirit?
Of something,
Yeah.
and they're just using him. But like, no Inquisitor's going to stand up against Ahsoka. We've seen her defeat numerous of them, so I knew that was over.
Coming from the biggest
he got
Ahsoka
battered,
fan
man.
of all time.
Yeah, not in this show though.
Fair.
Yeah, mate. I can taste the fucking salt, bro.
It's the Himalayan.
It's not salt. I'm struggling to connect. I'm like, where's the character from before? Where is it? Rosario is an incredible actress, and she does a lot of amazing things. And when you saw her on stage at like Celebration and her hype, and she was so excited, and the way she was, I was just like, that's Ahsoka energy there. And sure, she's been through a lot, but even when we met her in Rebels, I would say she'd been through more. Then she'd lost Anakin, she'd lost Kenobi, she'd lost Rex, she'd lost them all. But she was still like, there was still a bit of fun, and I'm like, it's all gone. And I'm like, I'm struggling to connect with her. And I think it's probably because I love the character so much that I'm being super nitpicky.
Rightfully so.
Well, not according
That's
to a lot.
fair, bro. I'm just happy with Balin, bro. He's so sick, man.
And his
He is
lightsaber
too
is so
sick.
nice.
I see a lot of people saying like that he cleanly beat Ahsoka in that fight, but like if you watch it back, like, you know, she's dealing with that stupid ball thing, and then Sabine and stuff, and the hand as well, bro. Like a lot. That's if it is a thing. People saying the map is burnt in her goddamn glove. Do you think what are you saying about that shit?
No.
I'm not joking. These are things. These are comments I get in my thing. If he pulls it, you see the fucking outline, bro. I'm just like,
There's no. I don't
I
think
can't,
that there's any. I don't know if you want to comment on that yet.
That'd be a very Rise of Skywalker thing to do.
Yeah.
it would be.
it'd be a bit too much, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't think that's the way they're going with it.
No.
That's fair. Hold up. What's this thing here? Oh, mate, yeah, bro. Everyone's. You got some drip today, bro. Let me just zoom you in, fam. Hold up.
I'll take it. Look at this.
The drip, mate. The drip.
Yeah, the drip.
Yeah.
The drip is so on fleek, dude. It's just ridiculous today.
I love it,
This
mate.
shirt
Love it.
is amazing. I absolutely love it.
I can't tell you
How
how
many
good it is.
episodes
To
do
see
you
you
have
guys, Carter, Jesse, Elvis, Chris, Jimbo, Simon. It's really good to see all you boys, man. It really is.
It's been a
Well
minute,
done,
bro.
man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Does anyone have? Oh, actually, you know what? It's routine that I ask this question. Yeah. What is the one thing that if you see it, the entire show will fail for you personally?
Oh,
For me,
God.
it's easy. If I don't see much Anakin, it will be a fail. Like, and that's it, bro. I'm fine with seeing Thrawn in the last 30 seconds.
I think
I'm
we'll
cool
get
with
Thrawn
that.
next
If I
time.
don't get enough Anakin,
I think
I'm
if
out
we
of it.
don't get Ezra, I'm
Yeah.
going to be like, oh, fail.
Yeah, it's kind of what the whole show's about.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I'm with you on that.
And I
if he
think
pops
it's gonna
up
be.
for like 10 seconds, are you cool with that?
I'd
10
be
seconds
cool
at
with
the end.
that.
I'd be
I-
all right with that
okay.
if it's leading to like a second series, but
Or the
second
movie.
series, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you know, the burning into the hand, right, is really the only key that they would have, other than Sabine being on that
Purgles.
ship, right? Like it's going to be the only like. So I really think that she and Balin are going to do something together. I think something's going to happen. And I would be really. be really shocked if there isn't some type of connection between Balin and Ezra. I don't know. Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if Balin does a complete 180 and he's actually going there to try and take out Thrawn once and for all.
You reckon? Damn, that'd be pretty sick, actually.
He keeps
what
mentioning about he's trying to do the greater good.
He did destroy the crap out of that map with his saber, though.
Yeah. So I don't know.
he's.
You know what I mean? Like there's no coming back from that. That map is gone. Right.
He could have just cut down the sister chick, man, and then it's like let him stay in that galaxy, bro. Like he's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's always a chance that he's getting back some way.
Yeah.
Do you think like he will go good, and then I can't remember her name, the chick with the fucking eyes, bro, the one who don't blink, bro. She's well scary, man. Do you think she will? Whatever, bro. Do you think she'll stay like full evil and he'll like calm down?
I think if he turns, she'll go further the other way. But I do enjoy her rocking her Padawan braid as well.
Yeah,
proving that they're not completely dark side.
Yeah, they're just like.
Is everyone happy with the lightsabers? Dark
Yeah.
Jedi, yeah. That's what like everyone likes the orange thing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, damn.
No, the orange lightsaber is cool. I just don't like how. So like in Mandalorian, like with Luke, and then with Ahsoka's, you can see clearly that they're even in the sequel trilogies, they're using LEDs in the blade, right? Throughout the entire scene.
Like that?
No, I like that. But I feel like in the show, the only time they really use that is for a close-up. But when it comes to them igniting from a distance, they're just using special effects to do it.
Well,
So
yeah, they've always had
to
to do that.
But in Ahsoka, they didn't. And in when Luke showed up and he had the saber to his side, you could see the reflection of the light coming out from the camera. You could see it bouncing off. But for some reason, in the show, it looks so digital when they were at a distance. But when it's a close-up shot, you know, when they're clashing together, then you see the reflection on their face. For some reason, that pulled me out. That's the only reason why I said 9.5. That's only
that's because you're like you love your cameras, bro. That's why, bro. I think that's a camera thing, bro.
But I'm so invested in these fights. I'm like, oh, this would be sick. And then they took that out. I was like, oh, that kind of drew me out a little bit. And I want to see Ahsoka use both sabers, not just one.
Yeah, why?
It was weird for her to go up against Balin with one saber.
Like,
bear in mind that he's clearly a fully trained Jedi.
Yeah.
Like
I noticed like Balin fights like a knight when he holds it like this, and then she's fighting with a katana, right?
Yeah.
So it's two different fight styles. But it's kind of like I want to see both. That's
I wonder if she needed two hands just to be able to hold back his strength.
Possibly. Yeah,
because he looks like he's swinging the heaviest lightsaber I've ever seen. Like, you know, looks like a broadsword.
It's like reminded me of the Cal Kestis cross guard a little bit, man. Some of the swings, bro. Like, super heavy, bro. Super heavy. What would you lot say? Like, just thrown out of here. If we saying like tier wise, it's not many in the shows, but let's say, all right, we'll comparison. Fuck the tier list. Comparison, Obi-Wan and Vader versus like Balin and Ahsoka. What are you lot saying? Like,
which
I think that Ahsoka was
the
second one, bro. The second one where it's filmed in fucking complete darkness, bro.
Oh, you're talking about the series.
Yeah, the series. Sorry, bro. The series. We'll keep it series only because it's not really fair, bro. I think the movie ones would kill it off. I think the Ahsoka one killed it, bro.
Fight-wise, I'd go Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Feelings-wise, I'd go Kenobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I say like visually, I would give it to Ahsoka and Balin because like the Kenobi and Vader one is like it is in complete darkness. You can't really see much except for like the lightsabers. But there's more emotion in the Vader and the Kenobi one because we know those characters and we know the connection between those characters. But like with the Balin and Ahsoka one, I mean there is emotion, there is tension, like there are things that are on the line there. But I don't think that we're so connected with that as much as we are. At least I'm talking more for me. I'm not going to talk about collective, but at least for me, I'm more connected to Vader and Kenobi. That's just me.
No, yeah, we all are.
I think Kyberphonic can answer that, bro. What are you saying? Like the sounds and stuff. What are you saying? Because I always ask you every time you're here, man. How does it sound?
Where's the Kylo Ren font, dude? Where's the Unstable V3?
Well, there's Kylo sounds in hers, and Krell, and some Inquisitor. And I don't know, it's just like a mix. Kind of weird. It's like a mix of a bunch of things.
Balin has a Maul hum, right? His hum.
Yeah, it's like a Maul Reva-ish. It goes like in between them. He's just got regular Vader ignition, which is kind of cool, but a little boring. And yeah.
Would you say Ahsoka sounds exactly the same? They just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay.
Which makes my life easy.
yeah. Just put some quotes on, fam.
Be honest. Every now and again, when there's like a clean part and you just hear the saber hum, I think of you, Jesse. I'm like, oh, Jesse must be loving this.
Same. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's probably loving that piece right there.
Whenever there's no music, I'm just like, fuck yeah. You still got you still got their grunts and stuff to worry about, but that's easy.
Yeah, what's going on with this thing? This is what didn't make sense. Like, okay, cool. So I can get behind. He's not fully evil. So it's orange. All right, sick.
Well, is this
She's moving a bit mad, bro. She's moving a bit like she hates everything. So yeah, I mean,
well, she was never.
And then the green dust dude, he's just got a fucking red, bro. But then again, he could just be a fucking zombie. Who knows, isn't it? But like, I don't know. Do you think like we'll get some crystal bleeding? Like by the end, maybe we'll get a proper red thing. What do you think it'll be?
I don't think so.
No.
I think if we did,
I'm not sold, bro.
It would come from Shin. It would come from Shin, not Balin.
Yeah.
If that were to happen, it'd come from her. And I think if Balin were to go to back to the light side type thing, she'll be pissed off, and that's what's gonna piss her off to where she's gonna go the other way.
Yeah, I get. I want to see
she listens to him though. She seems to trust him.
I think there's more of a connection there than Master and Apprentice. I think they could be father and daughter.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Jim, whenever I think the rabbit hole isn't deep enough, you dig it a little deeper there, bro.
Yeah.
I just like to make shit up as I go along.
That's
my entire life.
Yeah, but if we have another live and the shit that you actually threw out,
it makes sense.
Through, you're like, oh.
Well, that's because I'm not sitting here saying Cal Kestis is going to turn up every single fucking week.
There's no cow on this fucking show, bro. That's for sure. How old he'd be way older in this thing, isn't it? He'd be like
he's younger than Ahsoka.
Fudge the numbers in this show. Hera should be way older than what she is. They're just like, don't worry about it.
So how long is it that Ezra's supposed to have been trapped?
By
10 years.
Yeah, maybe a bit longer.
From Rebels, I think it's 10 years. Because Rebels is 5.
How old was Ezra when he went?
Rebels is 5
BBY,
before
and
A New
we're 5.
And then we're 5.
Yes.
10.
Yeah.
Sabine says at the end of Rebels, she says at the very end, the time between the end of the Empire and when she's at the mural, the little speech that she's giving. I can't remember how many years she said it, but it may have been 3 to 5. She said it's been
they have retconned that though.
Sick.
And said that that's not exactly right.
Yeah, because this is around Mando time, so it might be like 5-6 years after Return of the Jedi.
Do you think Mando's going to show up, or Luke, or anyone like that? Nah.
Luke maybe, but
0.
Maybe Luke,
but
not Mando.
Yeah,
I feel like this
he's
is
not
a
hijacking
completely
this
different
show.
area that they're playing in at the moment, and I like that.
Yeah, there's no side missions. It's just
Luke's off doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only way you would see Luke is if
World Between Worlds.
Yeah, or potentially if they go full on season 2 with it, and Jason goes to the Jedi Temple to try.
Ezra's
like a post credit scene,
right?
If the next episode is just 45 minutes of them walking and looking at portals, seeing like Darth Vader and Luke and Ahsoka and Maul and the Clone Wars, the 3 of them with Obi-Wan, like I would be so happy with that. It could be an episode about nothing except for them walking around.
That'll be the filler episode.
And just quotes and people talking.
Probably the best one though, bro. Yeah, man. Like if they have, because someone said it in the comments. Yeah, I think it was Andrew, my G. Where are you, brother? Yeah, I've seen this. I don't know if it's coming to UK. I don't know if you know about it, Jim. Or I'm guessing you lot in States. You're
London, right?
Coming to UK.
London.
Yeah, there's one showing in London, and the tickets went in like 3 minutes.
Of course they're gone. Yeah, of course they're fucking gone.
I tried to get them.
So I'm assuming
they sold tickets. I thought it was first come first serve. Is that not how it worked there?
Yeah,
I thought so
3
too.
tickets. So you have You have to like go and get the free tickets. You have to apply for free tickets.
Mm.
So,
That I would imagine that it's going to be a goddamn banger. Like I would settle for what Elvis just said. 45 minutes of talking. I'm good. But then I'm thinking like, why is it going to the movie theater then? Like, yeah, it's cool to see them chat on a big screen, but you want the banger episodes to be on the big screen, like action craziness.
Why have we got Anakin from that particular point? Where's he?
I think that's the World Between Worlds putting Anakin's consciousness in, like, or giving her a familiar face, because he's wearing the same outfit that she last saw him.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
So like an avatar.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down with that.
Yeah, I read one theory where the World Between Worlds is only what you bring in with you. So like her vision of Anakin is what she sees. Kind of like the Matrix, your digital self or whatever. Like what you imagine yourself looking like is what you will look like in the construct.
Hence all of the time beams that she's standing on, like flowing in time. Is that what you're thinking?
And then follow that.
If the next episode starts and she's like, "Hey, yo, we'll chat in 10 minutes," yeah, and then she just dips, that'd be a fail for me. That's like catastrophic. Like the biggest L ever. Like
the next episode isn't opening with them two though.
No.
It's going to open with Sabine and everybody else. Just to
it can't do that.
Just to tickle the balls a little bit longer.
They can't do that, bro. They can't.
I can see that.
They have to go. Nah, that'd be outrageous, man. That's the thing. It comes back to Luke, though. Like, it's a big problem. Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't you just like, hey, yo, big man.
Big man. You want to turn up? Give us a hand?
Yo, we might need that lightsaber, yeah? We got fucking problems here, fam. There's two of them. My apprentice sucks. The robot got battered. Like, you got problems here. You know what I mean? Like, and she still doesn't communicate with him, like, doesn't bring him up. Don't you think that's fucking weird? Like, that's the only thing for me that I'm like, why hasn't she fucking text Luke yet? Like, to say, we got issues.
That's kind of like,
use some backup, like.
That's kind of like almost every other Marvel movie where the Avengers aren't in it is like this catastrophic event, and they're like, why don't we call the Avengers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're calling it out now though, because I can't remember what show it was. One of us like, hey, yo, just call Captain Marvel, man. She'll deal with it, and then at least he can say she's on another planet. Like, you got.
Well, they did that in Blue Beetle. They're like, well, what about Superman? Oh no, he's off planet.
That's true. Yeah, they did do it.
Bro, come on.
He's off planet.
Shooter. Yeah, I'm glad you're not loving the show, man. I've seen the only complaints that I'm seeing on my side of like shit is Ahsoka's kind of dull, and why is Luke not there? And that's about it, bro. Like
everything else, I'm really enjoying.
We got 4 episodes left. We got 4 left, don't you? Yeah.
Yep, halfway.
I'm enjoying Sabine. Yeah. I think Sabine is great. I think the baddies are great. I think the
Sabine is a traitor. What are you talking about?
No, I think it made perfect sense to do that.
Yeah,
at least she's with them.
I see the whole Sabine thing as the same thing with. I'm going to bring back Marvel again. I see it as like the whole Star Wars. Like, it sucks that Star Wars punched Thanos in the face.
Put you in that position.
Yeah, but like in the same position, you would do the same thing.
I think they've made her as annoying as humanly possible, so that when she gets on the ship, the only connection between them and the people that need to rectify the situation, and she will have some massive redeeming something. Because otherwise, I mean, she pisses me off, dude.
I really like
it. Big boo-boo, man. It was a big L. Like, you know what I mean? He was amazing though. When she started choking her. And he was like, nah, I gave him my word, man. That for me was peak. That was like 10 out of 10. I was like, okay, cool, man. Kept his word. And that's also like not what Ahsoka's not keeping her word, bro. And then he knows that shit. So like, you know what I mean?
Having a villain against the word openly like that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love what he wears.
Yeah.
Like, and he's always having his hood up. I'm digging it, man.
He looks like a knight.
I love this simple blocks. He looks like a knight, bro. Yeah, literally like
extremely broad shoulders, right? So like he looks like a mountain of a Jedi. I mean, I don't think outside of Vader, I don't think we've ever seen a villain have that type of physique. You know what I mean?
Savage Press, dude.
Yeah, Savage is built like a brick shit.
Yeah, he
true.
was on the
true.
juice, bro.
Yeah.
He was on
He
the
was on-
magical
he was
juice.
on the juice.
He was wedge. He was too big, bro.
He's built like a brick privy.
I like his blocks though, man. You know, like some like Sith or whatever, whoever, you get shot with the blaster team, they're doing all the spins and this shit. My man's just like
It's
that.
precise.
Just,
Yeah.
just a little bit, like minimal effort. I love that shit, man. I think that's how he will lose, though. I think next fight, she'll do way more like athletic stuff, and he ain't going to be able to keep up with that, and that will make him lose if they fight again.
So she tries to fight with speed over strength. Type
Exactly,
thing.
bro.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole reason why she did kind of the 1v1, so that we're all questioning as to whether or not. Well, I actually got mad. I was like, pull out the other saber. What are you doing?
I think you're right, Chris. So yeah, like I think you're right, brother, because they've made a point of every time she fights like these robot people, she's chill. She's doing like the double ting, make it look all flashy and stuff. And she's fighting him. She's like, no, fuck that, bro.
I know she's adjusting. When she fought Maroc, right? It was like they just fought. This time, you notice the way she fought was different. It's like she fights one person. The second time she fights, she learned from the last fight, and now she adjusts her stance. She adjusts everything. So now I think she'll do speed over strength.
Yeah.
I'm there for it. All right, the next question, the only one that I want to know truthfully how you feel, because for me, I was like, what is fucking going on? Yeah, and just for everyone watching, I ain't asked this fucking question to no one. Yeah, she got shanked, fam, and that blade, was in there for like 2 seconds, and then next episode, she is like Wolverine, man. Nothing happened, bro. For me,
Bacta?
that was like I don't want to hear Bacta, bro.
Bacta, it's advanced medicine. The blade was off to the side.
The blade was definitely off to the side.
It was off to the side. It was like right here. You want me to pull the picture?
Stuff,
Hold on, let me grab a picture.
It's not a Qui-Gon that goes straight through the spine. That's
right.
That's exactly what I was about to say too. Yeah, the spine.
Yeah.
I mean, the same. If you get shot with a
Kenobi?
gun, it's the same thing.
Riva gets stabbed in the same spots.
Yeah,
It's amazing
River
how-
she got bam by Vader when a
Riva
kid.
got
And she was
stabbed
cool.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
I saw the
He's
same
got
one.
evidence. He's got that evidence.
That's what I'm
Man's
saying.
got the Doctor X-ray. Love that. That's the only thing that upset me.
Yeah,
man.
she could have got like nipped or something instead.
I don't know, man.
Like Obi-Wan and Attack of the
exactly.
Clones from
Nice,
Dooku.
Carter.
That would have been
very,
more realistic.
very educational.
Yeah, coming with the evidence.
Yeah.
Love that.
I mean, what was
Do
the
you think,
alternative? Cutting off a hand? I mean, is that any better?
Yeah. That would have been a bit dead. I
Carter
love that
has
move
the
she
whole
did, though.
pull down in the background.
well, like what Obi-Wan got in Attack of the Clones when he
People
got
just make the instant
Dooku.
This is
cauterization.
mask. This is like fucking.
because he didn't get like sawed off or anything. He just got nicked and was in pain. Or like Mando, where he like got the side of his leg.
Yeah.
Got the dark
Yeah.
saber. Something like that would have been a little more forgiving.
Do you think she's going to be Force powers by the end? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. When
hope
she
not.
pushed
I
her
hope
and then
not.
done that little flick thing,
Mhm.
rocket come out. That was gangster, mate.
Cool.
That was
Yeah.
so sick.
I find it. You go ahead, Jim. You go ahead.
I don't want her to be like, not everybody needs to be force sensitive. Sure, the force flows through everybody, but not everybody can tap into it. And
Mhm.
she's badass enough. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't
I
need
mean-
anything else.
Yeah, she hasn't shown any signs of it, so
And like to add on what Jim is saying, I find it really interesting that we have a non-force user Padawan. Like it's kind of showing that, like, okay, so everyone or like every Star Wars fan wants a lightsaber, but this is showing what it's like to not have the force or to be able to wield the force and have a lightsaber. It's just doesn't work that well. And I find that really interesting that you're doing that.
Did she not hit her in the face with the force and then use
No.
the rockets?
No,
No,
I didn't
she
know.
thought her reaction was that she was about to get hit by the force.
yeah.
And that's when, and then
Oh,
when she
shit.
realized she wasn't.
No,
I fucked that,
I
man.
didn't.
In my
I didn't
reaction,
see
I
it
fucked
that way
that,
at all.
bro.
When
Yeah,
I
I thought she
No,
got
because
hit,
she
bro.
turns around and goes, "You have no
You
power."
have no power. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she's like,
shit, no, I thought-
she
I
was
thought she was
bracing
mocking,
for
like,
the
we
force
should-
hit.
Yeah.
She was like, and then she was like, "Nothing
No.
coming."
I think it was the very first sign of her using that force and it hitting her very, very, very weakly, and her being like,
I'm into that.
Paul, I love you.
I feel like she might have used it was just a little tiny bit of force power.
That's what I think. I think it was a little tiny bit of force, and she felt it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. She made her flinch.
Oh yeah,
like,
I feel like the sound would have been from Shin like bracing it, but
yeah,
Batmando's come with the evidence. Carter's got the physical evidence, and Batmando's got the audio, mate. The audio evidence.
I think
the noise played,
it was set up to be a moment of she's going to use the force, and she didn't have any power.
Well, just like Rey and Kylo. Remember, Kylo was trying to get the information from Rey, and you can hear the sound, and she fought back with it, and you can hear it. So it could have been the same thing.
Hunter and Batman was the same shit.
Yeah, they're wrong.
Little force. The force sound played though.
Nah, there was nothing there. That's why she just turned around and was just like,
yeah, there was a sound. I feel like the sound would have been.
Yeah, but dude, the scene right before was her trying to move a cup.
Yeah, and she couldn't even do it.
She couldn't even do that.
Agreed. But however, listen to me. However, in this state of heightened stress, she actually did it, and I
can't do shit.
I know she couldn't do shit, but I think that's the very first inkling of her. Fuck it, Chris. Whatever.
See, I'm with you, Paul, but I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that.
It, mate.
I think when she taps into passion and anger is when she gets a little bit of force power, and I think we could see her turn to a dark way of getting her force powers. I think it's a possibility. Are they going that way? I don't know, but I think that
two Jedi
could.
Because they're supposed to be like honorable and all this bollocks, bro. She shot her with the laser, bro, with the rocket at the end. She's like, "Fuck this force shit, bro." Shoot the rocket.
I'd be okay with her not being force sensitive, so she is learning how to fight like a Jedi. But when it comes to other things, she uses her Mandalorian heritage, just like she just did. I think that's cool. Perfect. Like you can't force pull someone in, but you can use your cable to pull them in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So she's using other way. I think that'd be cool for her to embrace that more.
No one wants to see two Jedi, one cup. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, it could be a thing like under stress, like Elvis said. It's coming out, you know what I mean? I hope she better get some redemption though, bro, because I know the plot needs to go there. Like, do you know what I mean? So I just hope, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I want Balin to come back a little bit. And Sabine needs to have some redemption, man. But I also don't want to see Sabine beat the crazy chick. Forgot her name already, bro. It's not a good sign. It's not looking good. Shin. Yeah, that's it. Shin.
It's a bit daddy.
Yeah. I got a bruise on mine as well. But I don't want to see her lose, bro. Not to Sabine. If you've been battered twice, you're done at, bro. Like that's the only thing. Like I've noticed in Kenobi, it happened. Like Kenobi got absolutely battered in episode 3, and by episode 6, he was powerful again as fuck, bro. Like he did some leveling up in 3 episodes, which didn't really warrant for me like that level of power. So I don't want to see like her, do you know what I mean, overpower Shin at the end if they fight again.
Yeah, I don't need a Dragon Ball Z ending to a Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Over 9,000.
Yeah, just charging.
Yeah, don't need that, bro.
Okay. All right. Wait 3 more weeks now. Final attack.
Yeah. We'll let you know in 4 more episodes after you're done screaming, bruv, and then we can fight again. One thing for me, I always want to see some sort of tie into the First Order, bruv. Always. I want to see something involving that shit. I got a little lick from Mando when we started seeing dodgy Snoke things and all this like stuff. I started getting me a little bit, yeah, man, we're getting closer, bro. Like, do you think the goal, Hux, bruv, do you think the overall goal is going to be Thrawn is going to be the one to start that thing?
Probably.
Could be.
I mean, if not him, who would it be?
Yeah.
It's especially when we get that movie, the Dave Filoni movie. You know, we're gonna get all these shows together to create one movie with all those characters. I know for a fact we'll get Luke in that movie, right? Yeah. So that's when they all come together. Yeah. But that's really the beginning of the First Order. I think we might get little bits of it, but I think that's where we get the real start of the First Order.
When is that movie coming? Does anyone know?
We don't know.
2026, right? Isn't that what they said? Or 2027?
I don't think they said it.
I think that's what they said. I just don't believe it.
But now, you know, with the current things going on in Hollywood, I think it'll unfortunately get pushed back. So,
would you lot agree? Like, you want to see a movie in the theater, not like a movie on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I wanted to go see it in theater.
Sad we can't do it like a live show, all of us watching it together. But at least we get a Star Wars. We could, I mean, we did at Disneyland, but we can't. It's. I mean, how long have we all been waiting for a Disney movie in theaters? I've been waiting way too long for that.
Yeah.
When was it?
2019.
2019. Damn, that's a long time, boy. Like, yeah, considering they are flying Marvel out, bro, 3 a year still. It's pretty fucking sad, bro. Like that's the only disappointing thing with Star Wars for me, as I want to see it how it should be, bro. Like the TV stuff's sick. Like I'm not taking anything away from that. Apart from Bad Batch, it's actually sick. Like there's no like stinkers. Like you got like Miss Marvel is a stinker. She-Hulk.
Can't wait for that final season of Bad Batch, dude.
Yeah, which one's that, bro? Bad Batch 8, fam, where she's finally fucking good. Like, nah. Fuck off. No.
You just want a new thing so that you can get a new poster to send over to Simon.
Yeah, get a poster.
I will 100% do that.
Season 2 poster now. Yeah, let's get it, bro. But yeah, no, the Luke thing is the only thing that I'm a bit like, bit weird that he's not been like informed that there's some big problems. Like, you lot think that's just cool, minor?
Say that again.
Like Luke not knowing what's going on right now is the only thing I feel is a bit fucking weird.
I mean, I feel like
they went straight to like.
I feel like it just now became a big deal, though.
Yeah, they've been searching for quite some time, and they've only just really banded together. It's the first time that even the Republic's gotten involved.
Yeah.
So you don't know where that's going to go, because at the end of the day, Luke could have actually turned around to like Mon Mothma and that one and said, "Listen, I'm starting my own group here. You do your thing. I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing."
Yeah.
Fuck you. You know he doesn't like people.
He don't, bro. He don't.
No, he gets to a certain point where he's just like, nah.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Through the saber.
Would you rather get Luke, or because the Republic is getting involved more, we do get a Leia?
I'd love a bit of Leia in there. That would be cool because it makes sense.
Because the Republic is really getting involved in it, so that would make sense, right? But would you rather have Luke? Which I think Luke versus Baylan would be kind of OP.
When does she break off and do the Resistance? Is that like way ahead still?
I think so. With when the First Order starts coming up, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it would make sense for her to pop in. I don't think Harrison Ford would pop in to do a cameo as, I don't think he'll do it. I think the only thing that makes sense is doing a CGI Leia, since she's part of it.
I haven't read Aftermath, but I've seen like a couple of videos on it. I think it's so when Mon Mothma, when the New Republic says planets can stay loyal to the Empire if they choose to, but not have an army or a military or a fleet.
Yeah.
I think at that point is when Leia was like, "I'm out. I'm done. I'm going to start building our own army to get ready for taking care of this because you guys don't know how to run this government." I think that could be like now, because when you see how the New Republic's being run in Andor show and in Mandalorian, it's probably around this time.
Do you think this will get resolved?
No.
Say again, bro.
I never really thought about all that.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, I cut you off, bro. Do you think this thing will get resolved? No chance.
What part?
No, season 2.
What part of it?
All right.
Are you talking about Thrawn?
Yeah. What part? No, not Thrawn. The I can't remember her name. Not Shin, bruv. The other witch thing. Those three.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think they will get dead-ended, finished. They're done, and then
very good possibility.
Because who else?
Thrawn and everybody that Thrawn's got with him is the next big bad.
Yeah.
Do you think we will
with Shin potentially with them?
That'd be.
I think there's a good chance that Baylan takes the big.
I think he will die. I think he will die from her, though. I think she will just to like.
That's
you know what I mean?
That would be her way to cross over to the dark side.
Yeah. Do you think it will be? This is a bit of a mad question here. Do you think the ending will be Thrawn like right, I'm gonna do some shit, and then like the credits are gonna come up, or do you think it's gonna be like him? He's gonna come back to the galaxy, like it's gonna be actual. We're gonna see some actual shit. Like he's gonna go to what is it? What show is it? Was it Mando 3? It was Mando 3, innit? Where we saw those like what was it, Andor,
Council?
bro? I can't fuck it. The council, bro. Do you think it's gonna be a thing? Like he might even turn up to them, like in this show, like final episode sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Maybe, or they might save that. I don't know.
Well, we've got 4 episodes.
Depends on how soon he comes in.
Like, how quickly can they turn that?
If we see him in the next
background,
turn it around. Yeah. Do you think my man's already got like a fleet and shit, or do you think he's like just?
He's already got.
He's probably doing something out of their galaxy.
Yeah,
you reckon?
Sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate.
How else would he have contact?
Yeah,
he's
the ultimate strategist.
He's doing something.
Started working on that shit straight away.
Mm-hmm.
What about in the trailer when we saw Thrawn? What if that's the final moments of season 1?
Oh, dude,
that's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what
I mean.
Thinking,
because it's like they finally found him, and then it's over, and now season 2 is really him coming into power as the heir of the Empire, and really,
do
you think
I
we can
see
see
that?
Distinct possibility, but I sure hope that's not it.
I hope so. I hope not. It's not either, but I have a feeling that's what the route they're gonna go.
Or they're going to do the pattern that they've been doing with these shows and show the last 2 episodes are about Thrawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's a pattern to these. Maybe not Mando.
And then he gets bitch slapped in half a second, like fucking
horrible.
Moff Gideon did.
Yeah.
Hey, is everyone still salty about the Gideon?
I'm
thing,
super salty about.
Oh,
I think he's still alive.
Salty.
I think he's still alive.
You think
I think one of his clones was killed.
My clones.
I'm my clones, and I'm gonna die like a Looney Tune character. Dies. Hated it.
And he just got
my
sick
guy
outfit.
Right.
Yeah, with the fucking horns, bro. He's head to toe indestructible, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, you've got Thrawn now, innit? You don't need him, bro. Like, really? Do you know what I mean? Are they friends, bro? Do they like each other? They sounded like they hated man.
He did. Yeah, he didn't even, interact with him. It was only.
Okay.
It was
I
only.
felt like the way they were talking.
Was it Hux's dad? Was the one that is interacting with, Blue Dude Thrawn?
Yes.
Hux's dad. Yeah.
Fucking hell, Chopper's getting bare love in the comments.
I love Chopper. Chopper's the best droid in Star Wars.
In the Shadow Council from Mandalorian Season 3, they mentioned Project Necromancer. Do we know what that is?
It's got to be Palpatine.
Yeah, that's Palpy, mate. Gotta be, innit?
Yeah.
Living that Palpy life.
What's the one that's in Battlefront 2?
So Necromancer means a person who practices necromancy, a wizard or magician. Do you think Necromancer could be
people back from the dead, isn't it?
Yeah, do you think that could be like using Night Witch magic to create Inquisitors? Like,
potentially.
I mean, that's
because Sixth Brother also deflated. We didn't see the green smoke, but I don't know. I was just thinking about the word necromancer, and I looked it up, and I was like, God, I don't know what that is, or what. I don't know. I'm not convinced it's Palpatine.
I mean, how else we get Palpatine back?
Somehow.
I think we need to figure out what the somehow is.
I think if we get the answer to somehow, then things would be tough, I think.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Who said fucking Sith magic, bro? That line in the movie, that fucking killed me, bro. That is literally saying he's back. Don't worry about it. Like that's what that is, bro. Just come out with something, man. Trouble artist put to a thousand Thrawn, mate. I can't wait for this next episode, bro. Like the hype, is mad. I just want to see Anakin the entire episode. Hella close, bro. A lot of people are saying like it's not really Anakin, like it's a fake thing to trick her.
People are saying that it's the son from the Mortis arc in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I don't
imagine they put a whole ass episode in a theater, and people expecting it to be Anakin and then it not be Anakin.
And then it not be.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
too much, isn't it? Yeah, that.
I just want to know
Flashes.
It's
the
gotta be
purpose.
Anakin.
The purpose of having
I can taste
Vader's like the chime of Vader's song at the very end. What was the point of it?
Yeah.
Just,
Is it to throw us off, or is it just to?
I think it was just an epic ending, and that's kind of his theme, right?
That's true.
Mhm.
It wasn't like the full Imperial March. It was like what, like 4 notes of it.
Or it could just be his song fading to him being like Anakin again. Does that make sense? It's fading away in the way she sees him as he's no longer Vader anymore. That he's Anakin to her. I don't know.
I just think it sounded cool.
It did sound really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
A couple other people, YouTubers, mentioned how they use that theme, that portion of the theme in other parts too, like at the end of movies and things like that. It might have been at the end of Attack of the Clones, like at the very end, but
you
after
see
the
all
credits are all done, you hear that little portion of the theme.
Yeah.
And there was a couple other animated shows that had a little bit of a theme at the end of it. I don't remember what the connections were.
Just sounds.
But it was.
It's like a hint of his dark side, essentially. While he's still Anakin, it's always there. Like even when he turned good, it was still there. Dude murdered thousands of people, including children. Like it's always going to be there.
I hope Filoni treats the World Between Worlds as like a buffet of his favorite animated scenes.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you know he's gonna.
He just like took his portfolio of animation and said, "All right, this is Portal 1, this is Portal 2, this is Portal 3, and like just make it happen." Like,
and we have to do the
really
reshoots,
nice
the live action reshoots of those moments.
Yeah, I was just.
Sorry, my bad. I just stole that from you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
That would be so sick.
Live action versions of like that last piece between Maul and Kenobi.
Maul and Ahsoka.
Oh, that'd be so.
Maul and Ahsoka.
Or Ahsoka burying like her standing over the buried troopers.
Yeah, with all that helmets.
And he shows up with.
That would probably be like that would make sense.
They did that in live action. I'd be like,
I mean,
this is the greatest show ever made. I'll forgive everything else that I've done.
Would it be a 10, Jim?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That would make sense. Though, if it's going movie theater, like
Yeah.
if I hear the word, it's got
to be some epic shit.
There's got to be.
It's got to be epic shit, bro.
Because you got Dave Filoni's directing this one. It's going in theaters, and Rosario Dawson has said this is her favorite episode. So we're in for something.
Are we supposed? Jesse, you
imagine?
mentioned it before that there was somebody who was casted as a younger Ahsoka.
Yeah, I don't know who, but I saw stuff.
So it's
like
got to be some. What if the next episode starts with a flashback with her and Anakin? Didn't that happen with Obi-Wan and Anakin in one of the episodes?
Yeah.
Mate.
That was episode 4, right?
Yeah.
Episode 4 was when it started with the flashback between Anakin and.
I mean, it could be her and Plo Koon, like when she was a little girl.
I would love.
Ahsoka, who I hope.
Yeah. I've been hoping for Plo Koon.
Ashley Eckstein twist it.
That would be so sick, man.
Then I'm happy boy.
I'm getting chills thinking about it. That'd be awesome.
I really hope they use Ashley's voice for younger stuff. That would be so nice.
At least dub the voice. At least dub like they did for Ray Park and Sam Witwer.
I could see him doing that.
Do you think they're using the whales to catch up? Like, do you think she'll go solo? Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been showing the Purgles, in Mando and all that stuff.
I mean, that's the only other way to get to the other galaxy.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a thing of where she puts her hand out, whatever,
Well, we already know that Ahsoka actually has the same force ability that Ezra does. We've seen her in Tales of the Jedi. So there's a very good chance that could be able to talk to the Purgles as well.
Yeah.
And use them to get to that other galaxy.
That's actually, that makes a lot of sense. Wow.
Jim, you're almost too wise in the ways of the war.
I know, but you're still wrong.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was coming, bro.
Wait,
You're still wrong, Paul. Calpy thing.
No,
do you think there's a reason the World Between Worlds is blue?
Jim is allowed to be wrong one time.
Is it blue? Well, anyway,
Blue, you mean blue instead of white?
Yeah. Do you think the World Between Worlds is just whoever the user is? Like for Ezra, it was very black and white, and for Ahsoka, it's blue.
I feel like
live action interpretation, or is there
I think it's
significance?
just because it's more cinematic.
It's more.
It feels
It
just
could be
Yeah,
that,
it's more
or
glowy.
what if at one point in the next episode she ignites her lightsaber for something, for whatever it is, that's going to be too much white when it comes on screen.
Yeah.
So you have to have something to
Yeah.
stand out the difference between a white saber and then the background, which is a bluish color. If you have white,
Anakin would have looked a bit
wash
weird
it
as
out.
well, bro.
I was
It would've washed
thinking, I'm probably reaching really bad right now, but I
No, let's hear
thought
it.
maybe, okay, so every time someone's using dark side force power, it's blue. Night Sisters, it's green, right? And the light, is probably white, right? So you see Ahsoka do the force choke, the push. She's using some aggressive swings. Like she's really using a little bit of, feels like some dark side stuff. And then she enters the world between worlds. Do you think she could be tapping into some dark side conflict within herself? And then overcoming that conflict is how she goes from Ahsoka the Gray to Ahsoka the White. And then that's like the arc all over again when she meets Sabine and has the white thing or whatever.
And the cloak.
And we didn't see the owl inside the.
We haven't seen Morai, right? Yeah.
Morai. I don't know, just a thought like that, because like Force Lightning is blue. When Palpatine was doing his fire thing, trying to get into the world between worlds, it was blue. You see a lot of dark side power come through as blue, and the world between worlds is blue. So, just a thought.
Nice.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wow.
Like I'm not to I gotta back my boy, mate. Like on 2 separate lives, yeah. Elvis has clocked out 2 separate things. He clocked out the Kenobi thing and a Mando thing. So this could be the hat trick, Elvis. And when we come back in a few weeks,
I don't know if I feel that good about it.
the triple winner, bro. Do you think just this comment real quick, because a lot of people are saying
The trifecta.
she's just going to go through a portal and she'll
That's
be
another.
with, like, Ezra and
Yeah, it could.
It's possible,
But then what's the
how
purpose
does everybody else get there?
I feel like they're really.
That's the
hitting
thing.
stuff
Maybe
with the
is she
purples.
doing this solo, bro? Like, is she doing this shit solo?
Then what's
You
the
know what I
point of Hera turning up?
That's the thing. I have a
she
feeling.
just wanders away, and
Give me a
Hera's
quick
like,
thing.
"I guess I'll go home then."
I just got a feeling, bro. Like
Screw
she's
us.
gonna
I guess
go
we'll
there,
go home.
and they're already on their way back here, bro. Like they're not wasting time. Yeah, we got Thrawn. We got the big blue man. Let's go back. Like just wham. Do you know what I mean? And she goes there. Maybe they're already gone. And that's how you keep everyone tight. Because I think it's a bit weird, like meeting up with a fucking whale and then getting everyone together and then going. It's just a bit. I can't see it. Where I can see the portal thing. I can see.
I
like,
mean, it's
that,
very
maybe that
fucking
makes
Rebels.
Yeah.
It's true.
True.
Since echoes like Cal. That echo thing's well sick, man.
Being all detective-y. Yeah.
She's gonna have
The
to
Batman
connect with
skills.
Hera. Otherwise, why would Hera be there?
Exactly. And
Yeah,
you
but
know
it's
that
also a thing
Ezra's
of
going to
it's-
connect with Jason as well.
Yeah, it's not like Hera's just gonna be like, "All right, we failed. Let's go home."
Yeah.
Like.
No, yeah, they know they're on the planet.
Jim, I think you're right. I think with that, the Purgles are going to be involved.
Yeah.
Because there's no other way. If you're going to connect with Hera,
Well,
that's the only thing that makes sense.
I was about to say why show them if they're not going to be involved, but they fucking showed the mythosaur. Countless times he never did anything with it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Also very
That's
fair.
fucking true, yeah.
That could still go somewhere.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, potentially.
In the
It
movie,
could be Sabine,
Yeah,
Force
in the movie.
user Mandalorian, riding the Mandalore, just like
Riding the
Mandalore the Great.
mythosaur. Fuck, man.
That mythosaur ain't being seen again. That is
In
it.
the
For
movie.
another 10,000
Wait for the movie.
yeah, wait for
maybe
the
the
movie.
movie. Yeah, maybe if they need some extra backup, they'll go get that big ugly fish thing to do
Are we going to get
something.
Zeb?
See, for me, I'm like, it would be lovely to see Zeb as we've seen him once already. But if you've got Zeb, we need Callus.
Yeah, so true.
End
And that's
of the
another thing I was
series.
waiting to see if we would get him. And I was actually really waiting to see if we were going to get him eventually.
Yes.
I actually enjoyed his character.
Yeah, me too.
Here's what I think. If they bring Ezra back, you gotta reunite Ezra and Zeb. So I think that's a way.
Yeah.
I mean, you've kind
True.
of got to get all the.
If they
all the
bring
Rebel
Ezra
crew
back to our
together
galaxy,
as much as they
yeah.
can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got that little picture of Kanan in the ghost.
Yeah, but did you notice it looked just like Freddie Prinze?
Yeah.
I mean, it's very blurred.
It's very blurred. It's like, oh, I see Freddie Prinze in that. Dude.
I hope it's him.
I mean, even if we just get his voice, I'll be happy.
Yeah, me too.
In the World Between Worlds, that'd be sick. We get like Kanan voice.
Shit, what if we see him?
Dude, because Ezra and Ahsoka looked at that portal and they saw the scene.
Yeah.
Like, they could totally do that again. Live action Freddie Prinze.
Well, here's the thing too is
because I've not been through enough fucking trauma seeing that in animation.
That was rough.
Because Tony, a Star Wars Sith, was supposed to meet him at a meet and greet for a convention. At last minute, he said he had to cancel because he had to film something. Whether it's a voiceover,
and he doesn't act anymore. So
whether it's a voiceover or if it's live action, he had to cancel a something because he had to shoot something. And just like Jim said, he's not doing anything right now.
There's a reshoot on Scooby-Doo 4.
Yeah, because he used to be involved with
Yeah, everyone, bruv, Chopper's getting bare love, mate. Everyone loves that.
He's the best.
You said that factual, bruv. You sticking with that. Chopper's the best droid in Star Wars.
Yes.
That's it, you're saying it.
Yes.
Damn, boy.
He's a
best droid or best character?
Best
He's
droid.
a war criminal at the drop of a hat. I love it. In the first episode we saw him, he tried to commit genocide. I love it. What's not to love?
I still love BB-8, bro. I can't even cap, but I think BB-8 is the best droid, bro.
What?
Yeah, I love BB-8, man. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. I think just the design, like, it's funny, bro. Like, I mean,
I like BD-1.
I like BB-8, but
BD-1's a good one.
I like BD-1 the best.
I don't know. Mine's a droid from Rogue One. He was funny.
Oh, K2SO.
K2SO.
Yeah.
I mean, all droids are sassy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, R2's the OG. Like, I don't think you can beat R2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You saying, all right, we got two R2s. Chopper.
I'll say R2.
I know no one's picking BB-8, bruv. Paul, what's your favorite droid, bruv?
Like, I could tear up from seeing R2 on screen.
Really?
Dude, in Mando Season 2?
Oh, he got you, yeah? Oh,
like, like, seeing Luke and all that, hell yeah. But when R2 rolled in, I was like, oh, fuck.
R2 is, when you actually think about it, R2 and C-3PO have probably had more screen time.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you really think about it, you're like, oh my god, like they're across
every
so
single.
Like if I had
the main movies,
R2D2, if I had to guess, because he
but Chopper's up there. Chopper might be next.
Watch, dude, so many times. And I'll never forget when all of the prequels came out and they added that little jetpack to R2D2's legs. That was so dope. I literally remember seeing that for the first time, and I was like, R2D2 can fly? Okay.
Hey, we got somebody else in here.
Yeah.
Say again?
Semz, look at the private chat.
Look on the bottom of the screen, bro.
Oh, shit. My bad. Yeah, I told you, man. I got to scroll. My thing don't go full screen, bro. I have to scroll on it. My bad. What's happening?
That's my friend.
I know you.
I know you. That's so crazy. What's up, people?
What's happening? Are you enjoying Ahsoka?
Is that... Wait, why can't I hear myself? Oh. Am I enjoying Ahsoka?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough question, isn't it?
It's a very tough question.
Some people ain't enjoying it. Trust me, I see the comments, fam.
I will say my Wednesday mornings, because what I've done to avoid all the spoilers in the universe, because obviously, I don't know if people know this about me, but I go to sleep at a reasonable hour now. So by the time the episode comes out, I'm in bed. Because I want to make sure I can avoid all the spoilers that people are posting or doing live reactions and stuff like that. So in the mornings when I wake up, I've been having amazing Wednesday morning. Like my Wednesdays tend to be my best days. That's how I'll explain it without diving too deep into it. It's been a great ever since episode 1. It's been amazing.
Now, I'll just throw out a favorite bit least favorite bit, and rating out of 10 so far. What are you saying?
And your favorite droid.
And your favorite droid.
That's the most important question.
I know, because I came in during a very heated droid discussion. Oh my gosh, I mean, this is hard because my droid, my favorite droid will always be R2, but obviously we haven't seen him in the series. But I don't know. I mean, I love David Tennant, so like, would you consider Hugh Wang a droid?
Yeah,
he's like
he's not human.
Okay, yeah,
He's
so there
pretty
you go.
robotic.
We saw some pretty badass droids at Star Wars Celebration, man.
He got hands.
Oh no, we did.
There was a pink R2D2, pink and silver. It was badass.
There was a blue and yellow one that was also on the.
I have a video of that
floor.
one.
Yeah, I think you filmed that.
Yeah.
My favorite bit, obviously, the last line we got last episode.
Say it.
Yeah, don't drop the goddamn fucking C-bomb in the chat, yeah?
No. She waits for mine.
Oh, yeah, she's not on Jim's live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do
C-bomb.
it. Don't.
See you next Tuesday.
Waits until
The goddamn C-bomb,
on
bro.
my channel and drops a C-bomb.
The
like
C-bomb, is one of the only words that will get you instantly demonetized.
Oh, the bad word. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
C-bomb, it is over, mate. So
Wait,
do not.
Are we
drop
talking?
C-bomb.
Jesse's like, "Are you saying Chopper?"
Yeah, chop it. Yeah.
No, but there's no one in this series that I can give that name to yet.
Fair.
Like there's no one,
Yeah,
one in Ahsoka that I can bestow that name onto. I've actually really enjoyed pretty much every single character so far, aside from, oh my god, at this point, you know what? I'm saying this with a disclaimer. I support the writers, actors, and everyone else on strike right now, but I can't. It's been so hard not being able to say anything publicly. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know who this guy Merrick is, and I was so hyped for him, but then he got, and I was like, what? It was giving me Harwin Strong from House of the Dragon. Like, you hype up this character for so many episodes, not episodes, but like you see a lot of promo.
I think the fans hyped him
The
up.
fans hyped him up.
Yeah.
And I was
I'm
like,
guilty of that.
let's go.
It's not
And
the
then all-
show.
Yeah, the show didn't.
And I was like,
It's
whoa.
gonna be
he's
Star
done.
Killer.
Yeah.
Every
Oh, I'm
time.
so happy those theories went up in green smoke.
No,
it made
what are
me
you
so
talking about?
happy.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone-
Star Killer,
people
mate.
People were
happy.
still
Funniest
thinking that it
thing
was
ever,
Cal.
man.
People were just like, it could be Cal Kestis. Remember that?
Yeah,
People
dude.
thought it was
Cal Kestis
fucking
is showing
Ezra,
up in
bro.
every show every week, dude.
People thought it was Ezzy, bro.
People thought it was Ezra. Real
I
talk.
know.
I mean,
No, people did
Ezra.
think
He's
it was
been
Ezra.
captured, bruv, and he's been tortured, and he's got Star Killer's voice because it's the same guy. But let him voice act, bro. Let the man do his job, fam. It don't mean he's fucking. It don't mean he's
But,
Maul. It
I
doesn't mean
really-
he's Star
I've
Killer.
really been-
He's just a random goon XYZ, and they'll probably bring another one. Like, I reckon by the end, they'll probably bring another
I've
one
really
back
been
from the
enjoying
dead,
this
bro.
series, though. I really have been enjoying this
Sith
series.
alchemy.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Jimothy, I saw your rating at the beginning of this live. I now understand your reasoning. I get it.
What
But-
would you give it out of 10?
Oh, dude, a freaking 10 out of 10. Like, this is the show I've been waiting for my entire life. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't give it.
I understand that. Like, I'm just giving it a 10 out of 10 just because I know like Jim's having an issue seeing Ahsoka being Ahsoka, but like I've been waiting for Ahsoka. I've been, as a female in
And
the
I'm
Star
still
Wars
waiting for
community. You're because you ain't seen it, bro.
Pissed. It's cool, bruv. What we do, yeah, ladies and gents, in 4 weeks, yeah, we'll go live again and we'll see like what this thing's saying. Because the chances are Jim will still be miserable. Jesse will have new sound fonts. Carter's going to be loving it, bruv. Elvis has got the theories right. None of Nerd Dad's theories are right. Just like mine aren't really right. Matt will be happy still. And Paul will be fucking late again. And it will all be good to go, bro. But yeah, that's going to be about it, ladies and gents, because we hit the hour thing. And man's got stuff I got to do, bro. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining. If you want to check out everyone's socials, ladies and gentlemen. They're in the description down below. Blue Mamba, Kyberphonic, Fulcrum Force, Nerd Dad, Bro DeLorean, Island Jedi, and the Real Jedi Princess. Appreciate you lot, man. Thanks for joining. And if you're watching at home, take care, and we'll see you in a bit. And goddamn peace.